Hello, this is Lucas Palmeira from Imaginando, and I'm here to give you another tutorial on DRC. Today I'm gonna show you how to make the iconic bass sound and pad sounds for the song I Feel Love by Giorgio Moroder and Donna Summer. So let's start by opening a DRC on a default patch like we normally do. And here we have it. I'm gonna start by raising the pre-gain a little bit, like this. And raising the second oscillator to the same volume as the first one. And the sub as well, like this. Now we go to the second oscillator. And it's okay. We're gonna raise the sub oscillator one octave. Now on the first oscillator we change the sound, the waveform to square, like this, and we change the pulse width to 0.7, and now we go to the LFO1 and we drop the rate a little bit and we raise the LFO just a tiny bit. Now we go to the second oscillator and we also put second oscillator as a square wave, and finally the sub we put it on a sine wave. The second one, sorry, is a square wave. Now we drop the cutoff filter to 164, 0164, and the resonance at 0. Now we go to the first envelope generator that controls the amplitude, and we drop the sustain to 0.15, and the release we drop it to 0 to 3. Now on the second envelope generator that modulates the filter, we raise the decay to 0.3, sustain to 0, and the release to 0.3 as well. Like this. Okay. Sounds there. Now, what we have to do is use this filter delay to, with half the time of the sound we're playing, so should be half of this time, which at 130 it's about 102 milliseconds, and I've panned the delays so that they're completely hard panned to one side and on the other, so when I play it, it sounds like this. Okay, so now let's go to the pad and open a DRC on a default patch. Okay, now let's put the master at maximum and raise the pre-gain. No, pre-gain should be okay. Now let's raise the second oscillator to the same volume as the first one, and also the ring modulator. Okay. Now let's raise a little bit the modulation of the frequency and drop the LFO quite a bit, like this. And now on the second oscillator, let's detune it a little bit and put it on the same octave as the first one. Okay. Now, let's turn the delay. Let's go to the first envelope generator, and raise the attack to about here. And the decay to 0.6. Sustain should be okay. And the release to 0.67. Now, second envelope generator, decay to maximum, sustain to maximum, and release to 1.146. Now, for some delay, loads of flutter, and a little bit of amount. It's a bit, and some reverb with high decay and low amount. Okay. Now what we're going to do is get this DRC, copy it, and copy it to this track. And copy it to this track. And now what we're going to do is change a little bit the patch so that we turn the delay off, we turn the reverb off, we turn the chorus on with low rate and high depth, not that much high. Now on the second oscillator we turn the sync on. We take the modulation off. We take the ring modulation off as well. And on AG2, let's raise the release to 0.6. And the attack, let's raise it a little bit more to about 0.045, like this. And now we drop the cutoff to 1.144. And raise the resonance to about here. As you can see on the pad, on the first pad I have some sends put in here, and on the second one I have none. But I think we should probably this is it. So I'm gonna try and play the melody that I've recorded before. Bear with me. So let's listen. And this is it. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to Imaginando's YouTube channel, and I will see you again next week. Goodbye.